Today is Friday, October 6th, 2023. We are up on Millbrook Road in Stark, New Hampshire. And we're going to hike Cabot today on the Unknown Pond Trail from the north. And just by the parking, I didn't zoom in, there's a little wasp's nest. I don't know if it's active. Haven't seen anything. So to get here, you take Millbrook Road off of Route 110 in Stark, and it's about 4.5 miles of dirt road, which was in nice shape, I'd say. And then, let me grab my poles.
I'm going to move the car over there.
Okay. When you come up, the guidebook for the White Mountains says you come in from here. It said to cross the bridge and that there was room for a couple cars at the bridge. And there's room for a couple cars. And then the trailhead is on the other side of the bridge. That's pretty. I should have zoomed in. Oh, there's water coming two places and meeting right there. So the trailhead's right over here. It's 2 miles to get to the junction with Kilkenny Ridge. Okay, 2.2 it says. I think it runs together though first. To get to Unknown Pond, where there is a campsite. This is our first time on this section of trail. Oh, there's still some mushrooms. We saw a grouse on our way in and a couple hunters. So if you're coming out, blaze orange. It's a good thing in October. The leaves are still, they're maybe a little bit past up here, but they're looking pretty good. So, and I'm happy to see the sun. It was totally socked in and drizzling all the way through Franconia Notch today. So, I don't know if that's going to clear out, but it's beautiful up here. This is just near the very beginning of Unknown Pond from the north. And the leaves are falling. It's beautiful. I don't think this approach is very heavily used. So the footbed is pretty nice too. We're running right next to a stream. We're just a shade over a mile in, and you get to this blue marker. It says Kilkenny Town Line and Stark Town Line. All right, it's been really gentle. I don't know what my elevation gain has been. Maybe, I don't know, 300 feet maybe? Yeah. We started around almost at 1,900 feet elevation.
500 feet.
500 feet? Okay, it felt really gradual. Super gradual. And it's really beautiful, at least at this time of year. It's really nice. We did see a couple who had backpacking gear and a dog coming out, so I have to look and see. Either they got confused as to which direction to go, because there were no other cars. And that is a long road walk. Or this might be part of the Coos Trail. I thought Kilkenny Ridge was though. I'm like 99% sure. So I have no idea where they were going. But
there's no other trail.
I know, there's nothing near here. So they were very, very close to the end of the trail, and I didn't have the heart to tell them. I probably should have. That it might be going the wrong way. Hopefully they just have a plan that I don't know about. We are now on Kilkenny Ridge Trail. This is at right near the junction with York Pond Trail, and this is Unknown Pond. Sorry, not York Pond, Unknown Pond Trail. I think we're gonna have lunch here later because we have to come back out this way. It's gonna be an out and back today. Look at that, tree's down. I guess it's been down, huh? What else is there? That was a really nice way up, I'd have to say. Very gentle. It's pretty right now. It was almost entirely hardwoods until right near the FPA. Then it transitioned into spruce and other pines. All right, so I believe if you are doing just the 52 with a view, that might be the recommended route. I'm pretty sure it is. So the next stop is going to be the Horn. I was thinking we would do that on the way back from Cabot and eat lunch there, but I know that the weather's supposed to turn, so we're going to go out to the Horn first, just in case, and then go out to Cabot. And then I think we'll eat our lunch at Unknown Pond. But we'll see what the day brings. It's looking so beautiful now, but the skies are not blue like they were. So I think the cloud cover is moving in. We're at the intersection for the spur that goes out to the Horn. And it was 3.6 miles to get here from the north trailhead for Unknown Pond. And what can I say? We were going to do this on the way back, but I know that the later in the day we get, the higher the chance of rain. So I figure we'll go out right now. It's definitely sunny, and there are definitely high clouds. So see if we can get a view now. We're going to eat an early lunch here, then go on to the summit of Cabot, which has no views, and we'll be going over the bulge, which has no views, and then we'll just come right back and out. And at that point, we'll see where we are, whether we want to do a short hike afterwards or not. We made it up to the Horn. The views are a little bit hazy, but pretty good. I will zoom in a little bit. There's kind of there's a cloud over that, but that's quite nice down there. Sugarloaf in the middle, I think, because I don't see two. Yeah, Percy Peaks must be behind there. Sorry, John's right there. And then down there, I don't know if you can tell, it's quite red. Beautiful. Residentials. Washington is a little cloud. We saw, I don't remember how many people, 4, 5? Everybody was backpacking.
We saw 4.
4, yeah. Which is a little bit surprising, but there you have it. We're gonna have lunch here and head out to the summit, which is right there.
Just past this bulge.
Right there. Yes, it's past this bulge right there, which is the bulge. Very nice. All right. So far, so good. It's actually better out than I thought it would be, so that's good. This is the summit area of Cabot, which is a little spur. It's really very, very obvious now. It's all beaten out. Although there are a lot of little herd paths up here. But this one is the one. So a lot of people come to this sign and think they're at the summit. But it's actually like 2 feet higher maybe over there. So we just came up this way And if you want to go to the cabin on Cabot, you would go that way. But we are going back down the way we came and out. And I think it's looking okay. We're going to see how we feel, but I think we're going to stop and do Devil's Slide, which is across Route 110. And it looks like, well, I'm assuming there's a view, because why make a trail that goes up to the top of it? It looked like water with like a cliff right along the edge of it, and the trail goes up the back side of it. So hopefully it looked like it was about 0.7 miles to do. Yeah, are you looking at it? I don't know if it'll show on here. So yeah, we're gonna go do that. Oh, I guess it's the Connecticut River. What is that?
It's the Upper Ammonoosuc.
Upper Ammonoosuc River. Okay. So we're gonna go check that out. It's an adventure, as they say. I see some blue sky. All right. And we're off. We are in Stark, New Hampshire. We're gonna go climb up that. Hopefully. And it's called Devil's Slide. And one lane bridge. Okay. This is our first time on this. We're gonna take a left. Wow, that's cool. Okay. So the trailhead should be down this road just a little bit, and then we're gonna come up the side of that mountain. This is the parking area. There's plenty of space for cars here. And then you go up this little abandoned road area and pick up the trail at the top of it. So let's see. There's no signage. It just shows up on Gaia. And it's named on Gaia, so I gotta believe it's something. Something real. The trees across the way are really red and popping, but it's hard to tell with this light. We started off on a wide road, not unlike this one, and it came up right behind John there. Hard to see there. But then there's a blue post, tiny cairn. There's a big blaze that you can see as you're coming up the road on that. And then there's another blaze, a cairn, and another blaze, and some flagging tape. We're all set. Now we're really on it. There were some fresh yellow blazes on the beginning part of it, also on the road like area. Okay. And that was about 0.2 of a mile in. This is up on Devil's Slide, looking towards Maine. So right in the center is Cow Mountain, and then I'll try to point, but Saddleback, the 4,000 footer in Maine, is right in there. And then I'm going to move up a little bit. We're on a rocky outcropping here. This is Mill Mountain and the town of Stark. Man, the colors are really great, but I don't know if it's showing on here. In any case, this was super short. Took us a half an hour to walk up. And I think it's like 650 feet of gain, 0.8 of a mile. Not too bad. It was a little bit steep at the end, but really, really cool. I thought we would be able to see the branch of the river up here, but I can't see it. Still cool though. Oh, there's the covered bridge down here. Let me zoom in more. Right, where's my hand? There, that's the bridge we just crossed. Very, very beautiful. So that's Devil's Slide. We're quite close to the end now, and this is the part of the trail that looks like a road. There's a nice open glade here with hardwoods, a couple pines. That's pretty. It's going to take us about an hour, including the time stopped up top. We didn't spend a lot of time up there, but I would say, at least during leaf peeping, there's a lot of bang for your buck on this, because you don't really want to leaf peep from 4,000 footers for the most part. I think that lower 52 of the views and other low mountains, you get better leaf views because hardwoods are not up at elevation, so you're so far away. Like today on the Horn, there was lots of nice color, but it was so far away. So this was really good. However, that being said, if you follow the trail to the end and pop out on the ledge, there's really no view if you sit down. I'm pretty sure. There's a couple trees that were kind of in the way. So it's not like you'd go up there and just lounge around. Now, we didn't explore any of the other potential views. Like, I saw a couple side trails that were, they weren't official trails, but they did have orange flagging tape on them. So I don't know what that was, because there was a lot of orange surveyor's tape in use up there, like on blowdowns or places where I think they wanted a blaze. The trail is really well blazed though. So in any case, we didn't explore further to see if there were other little places to pop out. I'm sure there had to have been, because looking at that from the road, it seems like there'd be a lot of stuff. And we saw one other person and a dog, which I was a little surprised. But there you have it. I think if you're going to come up here and be up here, it's a nice little thing to do. Another thing that you might want to do is, if you're up in this area, you could combine it with a trip out to Devil's Hop Yard. If you don't want to climb mountains, you park at the South Pond recreational area, which is closed for the season now, so there's a road walk. But that one is a nice short flat in on the Kilkenny Ridge Trail from the north. And if you wanted to climb a little something, you keep going and do Rogers Ledge, which is an excellent 52 with a view. Man, the bugs are atrocious at the car. I don't know what the deal is. I thought the bugs were kind of over, but not here. Okay, so this is it. We're down to the car. Successful day.